Alright, this is going to be a video of this 52-inch Hampton Bay brand ceiling fan I got at the Habitat Restore. I got it because I'm a volunteer there, and basically what I do for them is clean up and fix fans and lighting they receive by donation, make them more presentable and run better than they originally were. Now, I'm first going to talk about a little bit of information on Hampton Bay as a company. They are a Home Depot brand that makes little furnishings for around the house. Over the years, though, they mostly focused on fans and lighting, and they still do to this day. To actually make the fans for them, they chose several different manufacturers. This one is made in 1997, and around that time, to about, 2000, 2001, most Hampton Bays were actually made by SMC, including this one. Alright, I'm now going to demonstrate the fan itself. Start with the light kit. See, that works nicely. I'm using two 50-watt incandescent light bulbs. These are actually not 60, they are 50. And one energy-saving bulb. This looks kind of interesting because this is a older one. I want to stick with the era of the fan, so I chose one from the late 90s. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn the fan on now and start with the highest speed. This probably goes somewhere around, 175, 180 RPM. It blows a nice breeze, so it is perfect for cooling a large room. In terms of how balanced it is, it really doesn't wobble too much. It's definitely manageable, even though these long pull chains make it look like the fan is really shaky. I don't know if you can hear it, but the fan does have a bearing noise to it, even after I oiled it. Alright, I'm now going to switch to medium. This probably goes somewhere around maybe 130 RPM. And finally, for the low speed, which will show the light to increase the frame rate, this probably goes somewhere around maybe 55 to 60 RPM, so it's perfect for a restaurant where you just want the air to be circulated but not blowing in your face. Alright, turn everything off now. Stop the fan blades. I'm going to talk about some features on it. The blades on the fan themselves are actually reversible. One side is white, one side is bleached oak. I generally, don't like using bleached oak blades on white and polished brass fans because there's really no bleached oak accents on anything. However, I think with this model it fits nicely. So it was kind of an experiment, but actually turned out okay. I like the light kit on the fan. That's kind of nice because it has like a ribbed glass. So that's definitely a good feature. It can also be installed without if you have a switch cap, although I'm not sure if that was included from factory. And the fan can be mounted two ways, down raw mounting, how I have it now. As you may notice, the canopy is white, the down rod is brass. I want to make it because the rest of the fan is that way. It actually came flush mounted, which tells me it was installed on the ceiling 8 feet or less, because it's not really meant for higher than that. Alright, now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons. I like the fact that the fan is so versatile, like I already explained. There's a ton of features for its time. I also like the Hampton Bay logo. It's kind of unusual to find these on today's models, and I think they stopped altogether. It's basically like a clear piece of plastic made into a sticker. It's quite thin. It says the Hampton Bay Fan and Lighting Company, or Co. for short. And as you can see, they also have like a little lighthouse and a tide here because, it's Hampton Bay. Alright, another thing I like is the quality. It actually is quite a solid fan. All the metal's really thick, as most older Hampton Bays were, up until around 2008 when they became complete junk. And another thing I like is the blade brackets. They're not quite like standard fan brackets. They're a little bit of a different shape. SMC used these in addition to ones that have like a little heart pattern in the middle. Overall, I'd probably have to give this fan 3.5 out of 5 stars. Pretty good quality, not a bad design. Though it is a little bit old-fashioned. I prefer more modern stuff like brushed nickel, pewtery type colors. This definitely could work in someone who has a decor like that in their home. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have ever seen anything like this before, please let me know. And also, if you could tell me the model, because I really have no idea. I suspect it could be an earlier Huntington, just judging by the way it looks. Although it also could be a landmark, and honestly, I have really no way of backing any of that up. So thank you again for watching.